Welcome back, Big Block family. It's your one and only Big Block, man. We back with another one. First thing first, I just want to give a shout out to everybody that commented, everybody that liked, everybody that subscribed. Man, that's nothing but love, and I was just big smiles. It's small numbers, but it did a lot to me for y'all to give me a little bit of y'all time, and that's the most valuable thing we got, you know? But with that being said, I ain't gonna ramble too much, but I do like the feedback. Y'all continue to, give me them words of encouragement, and I'm gonna do the same. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we're a family, so iron sharpen iron, so we can help each other build. We ain't destroying over here, all right? The whole reason is to show you it's a inexpensive way to get the results you want. With that being said, today we touching on chest. I know it's a lot of my kings out there who got the chest that they don't really want when they take off their shirt, right? So I'm finna give y'all a little something to help y'all out. And I feel like y'all would greatly be satisfied. And like y'all know, all the other videos is raw, uncut. So you get what you get. But it's all love, you know? I don't know if y'all can see in the background, I do have a few random things. I have some dumbbells, I have a little push-up. This looks like a random piece of wood. I'm gonna show you in a minute. I have truck ramps, I have bigger dumbbells, I have cinder blocks. And then you might ask me, like, why you got all this stuff out there, right? I'm just showing you that you gotta look for kind of like the things you can use. See? Like you can use anything. So I don't want your environment to dictate your actions. You know? If that makes sense, right? So you'll feel like, oh, I ain't got no dumbbells, I ain't got no machine, I can't do this. Now, I'm showing you that you can find random things around the yard, around the house to help you, right? But the key factor of this is the mentality. You gotta have that hunger and that vision to see the opportunities in the midst of everything. So, me and my personal opinion, I love pulsating push-ups, and that's what we're demonstrating today. Pulsating push-up. Just to give you a breakdown, it's not fully extension, because what a lot of people have a misunderstanding about. When you fully extend, majority of that is coming from your arms, triceps, right? We don't want that. We're focusing only on chest. When we focus on triceps, that's a whole nother story, right? But we focus on chest. Let's get the foundation and the basics right first. So when you're doing chest, all you need is that motion. You don't need this. All you need is that motion. See that? That's what you need in your push-ups. So when I do pulsating, I'm cutting out the full extension because I don't need that. I want all the attention on my chest, right? Again, something I want to mention about the two pieces that I have. Everything has two pieces, and this doesn't have to be the same size. Most of the other things do have to be the same size, but you want two things so you can have some type of depth when you do your push-up. I want you to go further than just meeting the floor. I want you to have a little bit more extension, so these shoulder blades back here, they're touching. Can't nothing get in between them, right? And when your push-up ends, you should be like this. You see that? My chest did that. Nothing else, my chest, okay? So gravity is gonna pull you down and your chest is gonna push you back up, okay? So I'm gonna demonstrate a few my recommendations. Take it slow, brother. Take it slow. Don't overwhelm yourself. It's gonna come. Take your time. If you can't do push-ups, if you're not that good, it's okay. In your own space, in your own time, work on it. Start. If you got some good grip, you can lean against a wall and just push yourself off. Push yourself off, right? Or you can go to a bathroom sink somewhere. Everybody have a bathroom sink. You could do that. You can lean on your car and do push-ups. So it's all about working to get better and better, right? It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish, okay? So don't get discouraged if you can't do what you see other people doing. Again, that's why we out here, to ourselves. We ain't worried about what everybody else doing. We doing what we need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So, that being said, I'm going to show you a little bit on this, and then I'm going to show you my favorite. And I don't think y'all going to guess my favorite out of all of these tools or objects that I have, that I use as tools, right, to get that work in. So, I have dumbbells. Dumbbells, in my opinion, they're okay. Okay, they are okay. But after a period of time, the metal starts to hurt in here. It's discomforting, and it really just drains my interest and even wanting to do another set or anything because my hands hurt, right? So that's why I don't use these too much. But I'm gonna show you if y'all can see the demonstration. See how I close my shoulders? Look, boom, my shoulders are closed. I drop, boom, I'm opening my shoulders. That's it. I let my shoulders close and then I open them. Now, that being said, you can angle yourself to work on different parts of your chest. If you want your lower to be worked on and you want to pick up that little sag in it, arch your back sort of up and then close, right? That's gonna help you close at the bottom. Or you can angle, keep head up at all times because we're working on your chest. You can angle, remember shoulder blades, all right? You can angle and hit the top of your chest, right? So you can shape yourself. That's all I'm doing. I'm just showing y'all ways you can shape yourself. Now, a more common thing that you can probably see laying around. Cinder blocks, right? Great depth. These I recommend over the dumbbells to be a, because I don't know, it's something about that flat on your palms and you let your fingers rest. It's just something about that. It helps. It feels so much better, right? And it gives me more of that push effect. So just do like 10. But I do want y'all to pay attention to how I'm activating my chest, right? Okay. You say, I ain't got no dumbbells, I ain't got no cinder block. Maybe you got some some car ramps or something laying around the house, huh? Maybe we got some car ramps, okay? All right, boom. You kind of position it however you want. You can have your hand over, which give you a little bit more depth, which I like. I like to get deep in the bucket, right? That's what I like. I like that. The higher, it's a little better. A lot of people feel like, oh, the flatter, the stronger. Listen, we're not trying to be Hercules. We're trying to get it together, tighten it up, and work everything. Have the whole package, right? We're not competing with who can do the most push-ups and who. No, we want to be equipped with the ability to do whatever we need to do when it need to be done. See what I'm saying? That's our reason. We ain't trying to pick up no cars, no trucks, rip a tree out the ground. We ain't doing none of that, all right? All right, showed y'all this. Next, something you've probably seen before. Is this. With this, pretty cool. It's all right. I had this when I was on the road driving trucks. And I used to have this, pop this out, come with resistant bands. The resistant bands were too weak. They broke, but I still got this. It's good. But again, eventually it will start hurting up in here. And like I say, you're at that point, you're really forcing yourself to push through it, right? I don't like that. I want it to be smooth, comfortable, you know, and I still want that burn, right? They come in handy, but it's not my go-to, right? So I know a lot of people like to do the challenges and all that. No, I'm not doing challenges. I'm trying to help you get better so we can be better. See what I'm saying? Now, my favorite and the least expensive. These. If you could get you a piece of 2x4 and cut you 2 pieces, the pieces do not have to be the exact same. They work magic. You hear me? They work magic. So look, this is what I do. This is me now. I showed y'all everything else. Y'all can go and practice and try and figure it out. But this gives me the most comfortable feel, the most control. Cost me the least amount of coins, cause we ain't, hey, you know how it's getting tight around here. Inflation on everything. And you can find these anywhere. You can make them. I can cut this one and make 2 more if I. So, you know, it's self-explanatory. But what I do, this is my setup. This is my sets. I try to do 50. I try to do 50 pulsating push-ups, right? And I do like 3 sets of them because I do each angle. I do completely horizontal, slightly incline, and slightly decline. Those are my 3 that I do 50. All right. So I'm gonna pump out a good 50. If y'all can count, I don't know if I'm gonna do the whole 50, but it's not about the number. I don't want y'all to get that confused. That's why I lose count, because it's not about the number. I go for the feel. Let me make sure I'm doing it right. Am I feeling the right muscles being activated? That's the thing. Don't worry about the number. I don't care if you can do 5. Do what you can do, and we gonna build together, all right? Don't worry about what nobody else say. We got it. We good. We family. We locked in, all right? So let's do it. Try to get 50 of these things. That chest gonna pump up so fast. I'm telling you, if y'all lock in and y'all do this, say every 2 days. I ain't even gonna press you for say like every day. Every 2 days. And you know, you rotate with other little stuff, because I don't do too much of one thing every day. I like to work on the whole setup. Enough talking. Let's get this work in. Listen, when I hit about 40, I started to feel that burn. But I love it. My hands don't hurt. They don't have this red line going across them. Feel good. Till I really, get my little energy back, my wind back or whatever. I can go, my hands can go as long as I can go, So again, I appreciate it. And then I want to take time too to specialize on some things. Specify on some things. All my brother, and when I say brother, we don't have to be blood related, right? That's how I look at it, because I embrace all with love. So the comments was great. I can't really express how good it really made me feel. Because as you see, I'm out here all by myself. I do this every day by myself. And a lot of people that I'm close around, they're not on we're on different levels. I'm gonna say that. Cause no big me, little them. There's no big them, little me. We just on different levels. And I find myself just like this, because I don't fake it. I don't do none of that extra to try to have friends, to try to make it convenient for other people. I know my intentions. I'm a very humble person, and I just want to help. But a lot of people feel like they proud of their ego too big, so they want to force themselves to figure it out their own way because they insecure or feel like a person gonna throw it back in their face later on that they helped them get where they. No, I'm not that. This is not that type of space. This is a safe haven. You understand me? I don't know if you know what love means, but love comes with no negativity. You good over here. We good. We got each other back. All right. I know I had a comment about the rust. Yeah, it's been out in the weather for some years. I ain't got the ability to just build a shed around just a weight set. So I do throw the tarp over at times when we get crazy rain, but the condensation still, get to it. But I appreciate that. I appreciate that y'all even concerned about that, so y'all can try to help me, help us have longevity on this little platform we got. While I'm talking, let's get some more work in. I ain't making it 50. While I was doing that, I know it's a lot of people feel like, oh, they can't do push-ups, but it's just your arms, really. Because the average person can do that. The average person can, like this. They just be, because they arms weak, right? And we'll work on that. We're going to get no triceps right for you. But I want y'all to do is start slow. Don't just jump straight to the floor. Start here. You know, about a week, work your way down here. Work your way down here. And then I don't never hit the floor. Like this, yeah. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all keep tapping in. Yeah, we outside. We outside for real. But yeah, y'all keep tapping in because we forever locked in. All right? Love.